Cubic 851, turn right heading 180. Order 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
Hello everyone, welcome to DJ's Aviation. In today's video, I want to discuss my thoughts on if British Airways will eventually order a variant from the Boeing 777X series, or potentially both. In today's video, I'll be updating you on comments made by IAG Chief Executive Officer Willie Walsh, as well as sharing my thoughts. We'll begin with a little recap on the news that was shared just a week ago. It was reported that Willie Walsh intended on making a new order for wide-body jets from Boeing. This came after Boeing won the race ahead of Airbus in receiving these new orders. The exact aircraft that British Airways would order was actually completely unknown. However, after some pretty simple investigating, the 777X is an aircraft that would actually make sense within their fleet, specifically because of the already extensive classic 777 family of aircraft that they currently operate. The order is expected to be announced at the end of this year or the first half of next year. This is a new development from Willie Walsh. He noted also that the new order from British Airways would consist of 20 to 25 wide-body jets. Walsh didn't openly admit the 777X was that aircraft, stating rather that the 777X was a contender. Funnily enough, Walsh added that IAG were also in talks with Boeing about adding additional Boeing 777-300 ERs. If you didn't know, British Airways already operate the likes of the 777-200, the 777-200 ER, and of course the 777-300 ER. So while it may not be a poor decision to order more of the aircraft, with the up-and-coming 777X about to be released, you would feel that this may be the better option. Walsh also added that they could look at purchasing second-hand 777-300 ERs or newly built ones. While you may not believe there is a whole lot more to read into it in terms of his comments, I find it very interesting that he notes the -300 ER is a possibility. While British Airways already operate the aircraft, the newer -300 ER is noted to be the 777-9. With the 777X series evidently a contender, it would appear that the carrier may be looking at an aircraft that focuses in on carrying the maximum amount of passengers. And this would of course be over the 777-8, which has an extensive amount of range while not carrying as many passengers. So now we've established that the 777X is certainly a contender, and that it may be the 777-9 more specifically. Will the airline actually order it? It's a question that is quite difficult to answer, while at the same time being relatively easy. Walsh has stated that the carrier will be placing an order for 20 to 25 wide-body jets. If he holds his word, which I think is very likely, that part should stay intact. However, as you may have been aware if you've been watching my videos recently, British Airways in the past couple of months have actually been linked with even more aircraft. For example, comments made by Walsh in March this year resulted in additional A380s with British Airways being a huge possibility. However, the upfront costs were an issue. Next, it's been the possible arrival of the Qatar A330-200s as backup for the airline. This leads a very small part of me to believe that an order for the 777X may not actually occur, as simply a lot of things can happen in a little under a year. The main issue I see with revealing something like this to the public so early is the order is, I'd yet to say, be completely finalised. While the carrier is in positive talks with Boeing, things can change at the drop of a hat, as I noted. For example, in more simple terms, it'd be a bit like you saying to your friends that you are booking a holiday before you've actually booked it, then something happens and they've got all their hopes up and you are not able to go on that holiday. Ultimately though, my opinion is that British Airways will in fact order the 777X, despite everything Willie Walsh has said and his history of often saying IAG carriers were interested in aircraft and then those comments never eventuating. If I was to pick the particular variant, I'd say the -9, but it's not uncommon for carriers to split their order for, let's say, 25 new aircraft between the 777-8 and the 777-9. British Airways have an extensive fleet of the 777-200 ER, and this is far larger than the -300 ER, so it would make sense for them one day to order the -8 to act as a replacement. What do you think though? Let me know what you believe will occur in the comment section below. I'd like to take the time now to thank you very much for watching this video of mine. I do hope to see all of you in the next one.